Kaiser the Criminal has been kind of running the show. Because he has a really good sense of humor, people laugh at him instead of really realizing what a big jerk he really is. He has 5 obedience titles, but you can't trust him. Now, what does that say? Food training. Now, with the food training, it gives the dog all the power. Kaiser and I learned about accountability here about 5 minutes ago, and Kaiser decided maybe I do know what I'm doing. And so Kaiser decided to just lie down. I don't have to, this is a really good dog. And I love, that's why I wasn't too worried about you just showing up today. Because when a dog has been taught obedience, but that's never been pushed, and I've watched Allison work that Great Dane, and there's no question she's a good handler. She's not afraid to tell the dog what to do. I know that. So, I just met him like 15 minutes ago, and Allison said he had obedience titles. You know very well he knows what the commands mean. But with the food, you give him the choice whether to do it or not. He doesn't know any other way to do except obedience. He needs to learn some manners. Wait. He doesn't need to do obedience. He needs calmness. Good, settle. We don't even have to teach him. All we got to do is praise him for it. Good, settle. People don't realize how close they are when they've taught the dog. They just did it backwards. If you teach the manners first, you don't have to put up with silly nonsense. If you teach the obedience first, the dog doesn't have the calmness to build off from. Now, even though Tyson was older when you came, you hadn't really done any training. So therefore, we started out with manners, and we added to that. Now, this dog believes the world is his. So accountability is absolutely how you start out. Yeah, I would. Good dog. If he chooses to lose attention on you, he's chosen the correction. Wait. With me. Come on. Wait. Wait. See? That's what happens when you get your hands off the lead and you teach the dog he doesn't have a choice. We were just talking about this, that it's so beautiful to see a dog actually doing a job rather than performing in a circus. When you just do dog shows, but you don't really do anything practical, that is exactly what it is. You're doing a performance. And the dog is not really doing what makes sense to him. He's pleasing you. Doesn't make a sense for a dog to go to obedience class. No, it's fine. I might get it again. Now, you say heel, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Heel.
Well, I've been telling him with me.
Oh, okay, with me. Good, with me. Sharp right turns. Good, with me. Off. Off. Nice. Wait. Excellent, dog. Good, settle. Now, in obedience, you would correct him for relaxing.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You want him to relax if you want him to relax. Easy. See, he's just ready to go. Now, this would be where you would put weight on him. But he doesn't need that big honking piece of weight. Now, if you were hanging it that way, and hold it up once so that, okay. Now, it's heavy, But when it's hanging, one of the big purposes is that it gets between their front legs and disrupts their movement. That doesn't do that. It's just irritating. He can still go, and he's bred to carry stuff. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but leave it. Don't. Thank you. Now, when you want the dog to kind of come down, instead of that one that you had really didn't address either the weight, it's not heavy enough if you're just using it as weight, nor did it address getting in his feet. He still could be all he could be. That's like wearing ankle weights when you go out jogging, it makes you stronger. So his neck got a little thicker. Kaiser, with me. Now you'll see him come down. Good, with me.
So what would be better to use it as a power?
Well, it depends on what you need, but you don't have either one.
Yeah.
Good. Wait. But now you're going to see him choose to be calm, because around his neck, that brings his head down, and he can't stand around like this. With me. Nice. So when he calms a little bit, your demeanor comes down. He hasn't hit that yet. Nice. So the fish line, the length of it is just a little bit longer than what you actually... Good, settle. Now, I didn't tell him to wait. You have to stop yourself from correcting him because you didn't say it. I didn't care. But the with me distance is a hula hoop distance around your body. Good. So when he looks at the other dogs now, you can see him flatter, which is what he needs.
He can be very intense.
Well, he's a boxer. Leave it. Now, you don't need to do that. Okay. Now, Ms. Darcy, see that yellow one with a blue handle? Now that we have him down, he's got Q-bones on there, right?
Yeah.
Good. You're a good person. Now the pinch collar is on there, but it's not hooked up. So it's like the training wheels. I don't want him to be using the pinch collar all the time. Come on, babe. I can't get excited. Easy. Oh, darn thing. Good dog. Just by flipping that little piece of chain, it's more of a jerk than you actually do. The other thing, when you get nervous, you do this. This helps remind you to keep your hand down low and keep it relaxed. Good. With me. Remember those days, Darcy? Oh, what a good dog. Excellent dog. So now we're going to walk up to people. And if he steps... He's not stupid. What a good boy you are. So I need to show him I'm not afraid of people. When he acts up, you pull him away, which is exactly what you did with Sonny. Yeah, and when you pull them away, then they get the idea that you're afraid of that person. Now, he's in a guard position. Good boy. He's between me and Dale. So if Dale was going to rob me or whatever, he'd have to come through this dog, which he's not that silly. Good boy. Simple as it is. Think about it. Good. As my security guard, he's got no business going over there and visiting unless I tell him it's okay. Good. We need to celebrate this, not just the performance. And that's what's sad about what people are given to do. Good. Come on, babe. Easy. Now you need to tell Tyson to be easy because Tyson's questioning this. Now I'm close enough. Easy, babe. So if I accidentally got close enough to Darcy, Kaiser, come on. Good boy. I'm not going to correct him. I'm the one that walked up there. So we just say, come on. You know how hard that is to do. But he didn't make a mistake. Does that make sense? Now, if you start making kissy faces at him, he's my security guard. He has a big gun that he carries. It's concealed. You start do. He's going to say do to you, too. He doesn't want to be your friend.
Right.
Good. Think about it. So you treat him as if he's an assistant, not as a performer. He's your bodyguard. He's happy that way. Come on, babe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's not a problem. He just needs proper socialization. Now, too many people think socialization is letting dogs play. It's not. Socialization is teaching dogs to fit in anywhere. See him come up? Now that that's off, that weight makes all the difference in the world. Good boy.
So like when I walk him in the neighborhood, should I use something like this?
I would.
His lead?
Okay, snap it on his, I would snap it on the pinch collar to start with.
Yeah.
And when you, now you knock it off.
You wait.
Thank you. You got to quit being so nice about it.
Mm-hmm.
He is a bodyguard with a .357 Magnum.
Which I never pictured him as.
Well, you better.
Honestly, to me, he's like a goofy.
Well, he is,
That's
but
pretty
he
cool.
carries a big gun.
Yeah, I guess so.
Every dog's got teeth and toenails. Okay, unhook this lead, pick up that chain. Now let it hang down. Now,
So he feels the lead of that.
yeah. Now get your hand down low. There. If he needs a correction, just flip the silly thing.
Okay.
Walk him.
Come on, let's go.
How about with me?
With me.
Quit looking at him. Walk slower. Good. Relax. He's never had that. You've been up and moving every time you walk him.
Right.
Good dog. Sharp turn right. There you go. There you go. Much better.
Boy. Don't look at him. It's so hard not to look.
Well, now you're the rock star. He's supposed to follow you around, right? There.
Me.
Good.
Good boy, good with me. Don't look at him.
Well, you know he's there if the lead's not tight. There you go. Perfect. When he started to pay more attention to Dale than he did to you, he should have. Good dog.
Boy.
Now take a sharp turn, but don't jerk him. Oh, what a good dog. Now you're praising him for decisions.
Good boy. Good with me.
There you go.
This is so foreign. You know,
I
when
know.
you do obedience, well, you know, you hold the leash and both
But that's a
hands up
performance,
here,
isn't it?
right? Yeah.
Do you live at a dog show?
No.
Oh, really? So in other words, you're not always turned on? Okay. Now, this is foreign, and it is difficult, isn't it?
It is.
All right, hold on. Halt. Quit looking at him. Okay. Easy. Easy.
Uh-oh, now I get to wear weight.
Now, look at how that weight just relaxes your shoulders. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing it's doing on him.
Okay.
Deflate. Mm-hmm. He's reading you as a very sensitive bodyguard. What's the matter? Mm-hmm. Are you worried? We'll take care of that.
Okay.
Good settle.
So when I walk him, I should wear weights as well.
Well, okay, now you...
My neighbors will all think I'm nuts, but that's
No,
okay.
you don't have to wear it, but pick a spot and walk towards that spot. Then you pick a spot and you walk towards that spot. Good dog. Now look at, she slowed everything down. That's exactly how it works on that dog. Okay, now we'll play Dale's game. All right, you're gonna, yeah, you can kind of start here. All right, you're gonna go down to the other end as, hold on, back up more. Okay, you are a ballerina down to the other end.
I do not dance.
Sure you do. If Dale does, so do you. Okay, you are a ballerina.
I don't know how to dance.
It doesn't matter. But you have to be different people and he's still got to behave. Okay, right there. Halt. Good. You are a funeral director, very stoic, very steady. Okay, you have a serious look on your face. You are a funeral director. You're not mad. No, you're offering these people comfort, right? Right there, halt. But you got to go back. You're cutting your circle. You're cutting this pretty tight. Right there. Now you're a 3-year-old. Happy, happy. Happy, happy.
Oh, I'm a 3-year-old.
Look at the dog. Right there, halt. You're a burglar. 3 steps and look around. 3 steps and look around. Oh, you'd go faster than that. You're going from one shadow to the other. Nice. Okay. Now, most of us are the same person all the time. You've got to be different people.
So he gets used to it.
Well, yeah, the only way you walk them is like in a dog show.
True.
You can't. Okay, you're walking up to me. I'm your neighbor. Now you're paying attention to the dog, too. Okay, now you want to turn. All right, now if I was your neighbor and you shoved the dog in front of me, you wouldn't do that, would you?
No.
Okay, go down there, do it again. Now you can actually shorten up your lead just a bit. Yeah, there you go. That's how I like to walk with it too. Okay, you're walking up to me now. You're going to tell him to wait.
Wait.
Okay,
Wait.
so now we have a talk, right? All right, now if I'm a nice neighbor, we're just talking. Mm-hmm. All right, if I'm afraid of your dog, you're going to tell him to wait, step in front of him.
You wait.
Oh, thank you. I'm really afraid of dogs. Now you'd step back, tell him good wait.
Good wait.
Okay, now if I'm threatening, and I'm not going to do it right now, you're going to tell him to wait and step behind him.
Okay. Wait.
Now, who's going to bother? No?
Wait.
Okay. Well, that weight is pulling him. Okay, who's going to bother you?
Even with this little short thing.
You can let go of that. Even with that, I hate to tell you this, with a mouth like that, he can do some damage.
Yeah.
We had Jaeger, that boxer from before, Petraeus' dog, and we taught the dog to go through the motions. She would stand away, and I would put my goofy hat on or whatever I did, and I would basically threaten her. She said, "Lady, I can't hold this dog." Okay. She'd turn him loose, and he'd come running at me. And I mean to tell you, that is a pretty scary dog.
Yeah.
Far enough, leave it, and he came back to her.
Back out.
He would get to here.
Wow.
Now, I mean to tell you, yes, a boxer can look scary. So, when you have that kind of control, with whatever attitude you have,
Right.
good settle.
Boy.
Now, he still carries the gun. He just doesn't have it drawn. Well, you got to think like the dog does, not like you do.
Right.
Happy, happy?
Yeah.
No. This is so important. Okay, just tell him, come on. That feel better? Look at the attitude.
So hard not to look at them.
Yeah, but you need to watch where you're going.
Yeah. Wait.
There. There. That's exactly what it should look like. Now, hook that onto the cue collar. Wait.